Okay guys, so it is now the morning of day 7. Don't even ask me what date it is. I have no idea. So just made my last stop here in Mississippi, just outside of Jackson, and we're about to make about a 8 hour drive straight to Dallas. We got 3 drops or 4 drops, I believe, I got to make there. Call it a night there, and we're going to head to Austin. On another note, so my last stop here in Mississippi, making my drop and getting to know the customer and telling her a little bit about me, and she likes what I'm doing.
Yes.
And wants to say hi.
Yes.
Everyone, this is Shelly.
Hi everybody. I just wanted to say that I just love Bart and he is super cool, and I'm inspired by what he's doing with this van life. His van is so cool, and I'm going to subscribe to his channel, hit the notification bell, hit all,
Yes.
and thumbs up.
Yes.
But I love Bart and he's super cool, and I plan to keep in touch with him and certainly follow his journey through this life. And
I didn't ask you to say any of that.
No, I mean it. It's like from my heart. He's super cool, y'all. Okay, well that's it. But we had a great time. It was nice meeting you.
All right,
Nice
bye
meeting you.
everyone.
Bye. Thanks.
This is a battle that started last year, and this war is going to carry over into Sunday as Tia Toomey finishes ahead. Brooke Walls is in, and there's Sarah Siegman's I don't think it's going to happen in our lifetimes, buddy.
I get some bad FOMO if that happened, man. If I knew it was just going to be like, remember that movie, Melancholia? With that asteroid, there's a zoo down there. They had to bring the flamingos inside. That was interesting. They're like kick of teeth. You know Jesse Griffith's restaurant? He sells a lot of stuff, so I imagine that's going to complicate his work. This is the weirdest thing. A guy wrote in, Cal, who's not here right now, is the singer from Ram Jam. If you go to...
Alright guys, we're done for the night. This is the end of night 7, day 7, just outside of Waco, about an hour and a half south of Austin. No, I stand corrected, an hour and a half north of Austin. Another long day, so excuse me. I've been driving since about 8 o'clock this morning, and it's about midnight now. We're yet again at another Cracker Barrel, but we got a twofer. It's also next to Walmart, so you can see it back there. Yeah, there it is. And so yeah, we're gonna call it a night here, and then we're gonna head to Austin tomorrow morning. I was thinking about stopping to get something to eat, like a burrito or something in Austin, but I am just too exhausted. I'm ready to get back to Houston and crash, fall into a coma. So instead, I'm gonna stop at one of my favorite joints on the way to Austin, Buc-ee's. I've already stopped at a few of them. Give me a breakfast burrito, a coffee, and then hit the road. I get to stop in Austin, and then we're gonna go to Houston. I gotta stop in Houston, and then we're done. So I'd say all in all, I got about 7 more hours of driving to do. So I will see you guys in the morning. Peace. All right, good morning everyone. We're here at Buc-ee's. Got our coffee, got our burrito, our beast burrito. Can't wait to, put that in here. Okay, anyways, yeah, 2 more stops, Austin, then back to Houston. Done. Let's do this.
Let it rip, man.
So, August 17th, me and Dirk drove over last year. Or no, it was just me this time.
Just you.
August 17th, talk about this turkey call line that we had tried to launch.
Taking their mood, but also just being able to do like at the right time, the right amount of calling, and that's been hard to learn, man.
Yeah. Like 100 years ago, they're nearly extirpated all over the world. And now here you have a place where it's so good that you can, have a certain experience.
And the road trip is done. I lost the clips going from Dallas to Austin, Austin to Katy, and then back to my aunt and uncle's to drop off the trailer. So I'll just kind of wrap it up. You didn't miss much. The end. I just dropped off and continued back on to Houston. But yeah, that's what it's like every week. Well, not every week, every other week when I hit the road. Sometimes I'll take more than a week off. Just depends. Like if I'm working on the van, I've made enough money to pay off some of those credit cards and to repurchase more stuff. And also I have to work with other people's times, their schedules, people who are helping me, like my uncles, my cousins. So yeah, it was a long trip. We were tired. We were dirty. We were achy. But yeah, that's it. If you have any comments or any questions, just drop them down below, and as soon as I can, I will get to them. Let me know if you would like to see more trips like this, and if so, I'll try to go a little bit more into depth in the moment, the days of, instead of just filming myself driving a lot and doing the worst renditions of singing along with music. So yeah, but not only am I trying to wrap this up, this mini-series, but right now it's present day, and I'm going to address the volume. I've been getting a lot of comments about the volume of my audio, and for the longest time couldn't figure it out. You know, people were saying, hey man, we can't hear you, or the music's too loud. Now the music I can sort of control, but only so much, because I'm hearing it on my end, and my end it's always perfect. I've got my volume all the way up when I'm editing. I've got my earphones in, and so I'm listening to it with the earphones and without the earphones, and it seems fine. All the levels in comparison to when speaking and background music, or when it's just the music. Sorry, I've got a plastic bag with stuff in it weighing down the tripod. So if you can hear that, sorry. So, but long story short, I feel like I always say that, long story short. I know I go off on tangents. But I was reaching out to other channels, specifically Isaac from A Bus Life Story. Isaac, if you're watching this right now, thank you. He's the one who helped me figure out. I'm more of a visual person, if you guys haven't noticed from previous videos with all the slow-mos and the transitions and all that jazz. But when it comes to the audio, it's not really my, I don't want to say it's not my cup of tea, because it is. I'd like to get into it, but I don't know that much about it. Isaac does. And after having a short conversation with him, letting him know how I was editing, what mic I was using, he found out real quick it was the mic. Not to go too great into details, I kind of covered it a little bit in my communities tab, but when I've got two settings on my mic, because I have two mics built into one essentially, one facing forward and one facing behind. So if I'm like behind the camera and I'm just showing you guys stuff, you can hear me more clearly. But what I realized, what he realized and then told me, is when I've got it switched for both mics, they're only recording to one channel. Meaning you've got your left channel and your right channel. And let's say you're watching this video through a television, you're only gonna hear one channel when I've got both mics turned on. And I think that was the issue. You guys are only hearing me out of one speaker versus two. And the rear, I think the front mic records to the left channel, the rear mic records to the right channel. So sparing you a lot of audio editing details, I have to essentially duplicate my audio clips and have one designated for left and one designated for right. So I've essentially got two of the same audio clips playing at the same time, but just for designated channels. One for left, one for right. This video here, I want you guys to also comment down below how the volume is. Excuse any background noises you hear, just the audio that you hear from my voice. There's not going to be any music, because that was the whole point of this entire series. No fluff, no fancy transitions, no dramatic slow-mos, none of that hype. Just straightforward. And to be honest, I like doing that stuff, and I'm going to keep doing it. So if you don't like it, this may not be the channel for you, and I'm sorry. But hopefully my winning personality will keep you here. But I don't think I have much of a personality anyways. So anyways, that's besides the point. Just, yeah, comment down below how the volume is now, because this video will have proper audio editing. Specifically for those who are watching this on your television, yeah, can you hear me from both speakers? Can you hear me from the left? Can you hear me from the right? Just comment down below and let me know. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for sticking through the entire series. Let me know, again, how the audio is. If you guys want to see another series of me on the road, questions you might have about my job that I didn't answer, just anything having to do with my work or the channel in general. Just drop a comment, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys. Man, that was a lot. I'm winded. I'm out. Peace.